Well, we can speak now to the leaders of one of those minority groups, the Karen National Liberation Army, which is in fact the oldest guerrilla group still fighting there. Major General Nerda Mia, thanks for your time. Can I start simply by asking you, what is the situation on the ground that you've seen since this coup on February 1st when it comes to where people are? Have they been forced to flee when it comes to the violence and so on?
Yes, the current situation that we have right now is very critical. And the international community should act right away to stop the killing. Because the regime and they are trying to kill the people and the innocent people on the streets. We still have protesters are protesting on the street, but they also, the military target them, kill them, to torture them, arrest them, put them in jail, and also not only oppress, put the pressure on the people in the cities, but they also attacking the ethnic groups areas by using airstrikes against the armed groups, such as the Karen armed groups and the Karen freedom fighters. So these are the things that are happening every day, and people are not giving up. They have to. There is no other choice. They have to continue and fight, and they have to finish up with the military regime and work together with other pro-democratic forces.
Just very briefly, can you tell me a bit more about what you're describing as daily airstrikes in certain regions against, you're saying, Karen groups? I mean, what kind of destruction has that led to, and is it ongoing today?
Well, by using airstrikes, they frighten people because they kill a lot of innocent civilians. They were killing children. Many children were killed by airstrikes, and many refugees cross into the border, into Thailand to find safety currently. And also right now, just this morning, the Burmese soldiers who stationed near the Karen borders, near the Salmon River in the 5th Brigade areas, they started shooting the boats that are going into the river, sending supplies and food to the civilians.
Now, you mentioned it there briefly, Major General, but your group has now signed up to join forces with others against this military junta. Explain to me a bit how this might work. Are you in favour then of this federal force moving away, I guess, from that, for now at least, the fight for independence? How would this federal force work? Is that what we're talking about?
Well, we have been fighting for self-determination and freedom and autonomous state for people for so many years. It has been more than 17 years already. And we're also working together with other ethnic groups who have the same goal and objective like us. We're holding hands and fighting against the current military regime in Burma. They're so brutal. They have no heart for humanity. They're killing children, raping women, and arresting people. So we have to coordinate with. We need to have a better coordination with other ethnic groups and other democratic forces who are trying to get rid of the military regime.
Will this then be an armed reply to the violence that you say you're being faced with from the military junta?
Can you say it again?
Will this be an armed response? Is this, bringing the fight to the fight, if you say, with the military junta?
That's right, yeah.
Now, I believe I've heard that more and more young people have come to your training base since the coup in February. Can you tell me a bit more about that? Who are they and what is the plan for these young people, which I believe are coming from across Myanmar?
Well, young people are mostly they just finished high school, and some of them are in college, like 2 years in college. Most of them are engineers academics and people who are stay at university. Now they have come to our places for refuge, for safety, and for security. And some of them, they want to do something, they want to achieve something for Burma and also for their people. Some of them, most of them are mixed. Some are Korean, some are Burmese, some are Mon, some all mixed when they come to our area. So we